Picture this. You're in a big group, maybe in a school project or something, maybe in a PE lesson or something. Let's say you're in a group of boys. And there is this one guy that kind of subconsciously leads the whole group, that commands what to do. He's got this silent respect, this silent flow of social confidence. He just do it, he does it so naturally. It's so natural for him to speak this kind of certain way that makes people listen to him, that make people respect him, that make like him a leader of the group, even if nobody said it verbally. There is that one kind of guy. You have pictured this image and you probably know which guy I'm talking about. That's the level that we want to get into, but he does it so naturally that it's even kind of annoying, yeah? And now picture you, just not talking very much, not feeling important in a group. You just don't feel like you have much of interesting things to talk about. You're just not someone worthy of maybe leading people. Maybe you just think it of yourself. And now, how does it happen? Why does he have it so easy to just talk with girls, to just lead guys, to tell them what to do, to make funny jokes, and everybody laughs? When you tell something, nobody really pays attention to it. Nobody really laughs at the jokes that you were thinking of so much. You were really trying hard to just become more important in the group. How do you do this? Why do you fuck up at every point and you're just not this much of important in the group? How does it happen? Let me tell you. The guy that you're thinking of, the guy that you think is so social, he got it naturally. Let's not lie. But he were not born with this. He inherited this trait from his early childhood, from his parents, that taught him certain behaviors that he just learned very subconsciously, and he is just speaking in this very persuasive way of just influencing people, of telling, like, basically very, it's a very subconscious action, but the way through his actions, through his appearance, through his energy flowing through his words, he just is that guy. And you're just a great person in the background, and you're sick of this feeling. I get it, because I've been in the same situation. It's not the problem with you that you're thinking that you're introverted, that you're not interesting. Everybody is interesting. Let me tell you this, everybody is interesting on their own way. Every human being is unique. We are born with something different in every single one of us. But some people express it better. Some people had better conditions when it comes to their childhood, because that's what shapes you a lot, you know? And you were born in the way, you were raised in the way that, okay, you think that you have nothing interesting to speak about. Somehow in the millions of people, in the billions of people, you were not interesting enough to be in the groups. That's what you're thinking. Okay, while it may be some kind of problem with your childhood, that this guy was born with better conditions, you were not. You clicked this video because you had this kind of deep feeling, not even thought, deep feeling, kind of intuitive, that you can change it. For a good reason. For a great fucking reason, that it is absolutely possible to change that. I was the guy like I'm describing right now. I'm making this video for my younger version of me, like a few years ago. I didn't feel important in groups. I was not heard of, seen, or seen. I just tried. I just tried doing this because why not? I want to experience more. I just didn't want to sit at home all day and mark myself off in the first place, to just give up in the beginning. Because that's what I kind of were doing at the beginning. I told myself, okay, I'm introverted, I will stay at home all my life, and that's what the life I need to live with, yeah? But that's not the kind of life that you want to live. Like, imagine the great people, what they did. They were out with people. They did some great things, but it all demanded the talking, the groups, the hierarchy of groups, the importance. So in this video, we will improve it. We will give you the confidence. I will give you the knowledge you need for the confidence, for being important, for commanding respect in the groups. So you will just be heard, seen, you will enjoy, and I mean enjoy your life a lot more than you are right now. Because why would you do this? Because humans have evolved in groups. Basically, in the ancient times, in the very, very long time ago, if you were not in a group, a society, a tribe, you were nothing. You meant nothing because you had no advantage over the guys in the group. That they had a different craftsmanship, different abilities, different skills. Everybody was useful in some way. If you're alone, you cannot do this. That's why it's important. That's why you felt it. That it's kind of important. That's why you click this video, because you wanted to improve how you feel in groups, how you operate in groups. Yeah? Good. How do you improve? How do you improve and become the guy that naturally does not need people, but when he needs to, when he wants to, he can immediately switch on the mode for the social guy. That's what I am, and that's what I want to just share with you. How do I do this? Because like on my normal day-to-day life, I just don't need to talk with people. It's just tiring for me. It's mostly some bullshit. But when I want to, when I need to, when I just want to speak with girls, when I want to speak important shit with guys, when I want something from the group, and you have your own reasons and desires, I can just, and it just so happens, and you just become the social guy. You do it with such an ease that you don't need anybody's attention, anybody's approval. You just do it naturally. That's what I want to teach you. And the first and the most important principle is just, bro, you need to be good looking. Why? Good looking people like had always this kind of advantage that you have always been given things. You had it always easier when it comes to just commanding respect, to people listening to you. Why do you need to become attractive? It's a natural thing. It's nothing wrong. It's something natural. It's something subconscious. We will talk a lot about subconscious. It just so happens because people perceive you healthy, so they automatically, subconsciously want to be friends with you in this very kind of simple way, but they don't think it. They just feel it. When they meet you and you're attractive, okay, this guy is healthy. I want to just be nearby him. In a very primal way, when you have seen healthy people, just imagine this. Would you pick an ugly guy or a better looking guy, just healthy looking? It's not about that you need to become a fucking model for this, a perfect face or some bullshit. No, it's just so you become attractive in a healthy way, that you look like a human being. Same thing with girls. Why do you think you don't like ugly girls, and why you like beautiful girls? Because they are this kind of like, they have this beauty that you want. Why? Did you ever ask yourself this question? No. Because when you look at a cute girl that is beautiful, you want to reproduce with her. You want to fuck her, right? Why? Because it's biological. Because she will give you healthy children. Same is the opposite way. You wouldn't like the cute girl wouldn't look at you if you were ugly, if you had no teeth or some shit. She wouldn't even look at you because you would not be strong enough to protect her. It's very in a simple terms, because society has changed a lot. but it still is ingrained in our minds, in our physiology, to just mate with the healthy people. And same is with friends. You want strong brothers around you. If you were going to war, would you choose some weak, sick guy that is has a lot of diseases, is all time sick, or do you want this strong, muscular guy that is dangerous, even because he trains a lot, because he just protects his family, he looks like he could protect you, and he could fight beside you, not just next to you? The answer is obvious. It's a no-brainer. You would choose the healthy guy, the strong, the muscular one. Same is in real life, like when we're talking about this. You need to become more attractive. And as a male, the simple and the most basic thing you can do is physical training. Bro, just sign up to the gym. It's that simple. Sign up to the gym. Oh, but I will only build muscle. No, you will not. You will build a lot more than just pure muscle. Of course, it will look more attractive to you on you because you will deepen your voice. You will have more testosterone that will also make you more attractive. That's the thing. You'll get more attractive because you just look better. You just feel better about yourself, and your bodily features change because you're used to doing the hard shit over and over and over again. If you do it for a certain amount of time, so for a long, consistent amount of time, you will just look better. You will look more attractive because then you will need to get knowledge about nutrition that is also shaping us a lot. How we look, how we feel, and in many, many, many other areas of our life. Even how we think, how we feel is the byproduct of how we eat, how we do our physical activity. Why a lot of people are ugly, are not interesting today? Because no physical activity is in their life. We were doing physical activity for our whole lives in the old times again. And now it has been taken away from us because we've got complacent with our phones, with our sedentary lifestyle. We are just not doing anything all day. Why is it important? Oh, you're just another gym bro that talks that you need to go to the gym and build muscle. While it's fantastic, it's absolutely sick to build muscle, to hang around guys that are like-minded. It's also important that you lift weights, that you sweat this shit out, and you just kind of sacrifice yourself, your old self, to this process. You become more attractive by lifting weights. It's just a no-brainer. You build a more attractive body. It's the same thing as if you look at a woman and she's got a nice ass or tits or some shit. It's attractive for us because, again, it's natural. It's very biological for us to be attracted to females with high, like wide waist and just broad breast area, because it induces that she is healthy, she will give you healthy children, she will take care of you in the way of taking care of the house. The guy with the broad shoulders is the symbol. It's like indicating that he is strong, he can protect, he can provide. It's very primal, but it's very natural, and it works to this day, to this fucking moment. So go to the gym, build muscle, just go there. Basically, you don't need any fucking plan. Like, basically, over time you need. But right now, just do it. The men who achieve the most are the men who just do it. Who take action, not just think about it. I know too many guys who waste their potential just thinking about it. What the fuck are you thinking about? I'm thinking of starting the gym. Pussy. Just start now. Everybody thinks of becoming rich, but nobody takes the action on, or very few of them take the action. That's what separates you, because it doesn't separate you anything. In the example of becoming rich, everybody wants to be rich, everybody wants to drive a Lambo, everybody wants to have a nice house and take care of their family. It's nothing special, bro, that you think about it. The special thing is that you do something about it. The grind is not always sexy. Going to the gym is not sexy. You just do it, you look weird when you're training hard. But over time, it shows that you did something. Let's say there is one version of you listening to this right now. Okay, you heard it. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it the next week when I have the money or something. And you can create a lot of excuses. We can write a book from your excuses right now. You can write it. You can take out a paper right now and you can write, okay, what's my excuse for not starting the gym, for not wanting to become attractive? Because, of course, in the video game, you would just play and you would want to max out your character, yeah? You would want to be the best. But in real life, oh, maybe next week, next day, I don't have the money, but you spend money on your AirPods or on your new shoes or some bullshit. Oh, good. But there is the second version of you that listen to this guy that you're watching right now and thinks, okay, it's an investment for myself. If I can become more attractive as a guy without doing some bullshit makeup or skincare routines or some, I don't know, plastic surgeries, it's all gay, bro. It costs a lot of money. Bro, just start going to the gym, choose the hard way, and improve over time. You'll see, you'll be so grateful for following this simple advice, such as going to the gym and just training consistently and hard. That is the only thing that matters. Consistency and the intensity of your training. It's just this important. And you will become more attractive. Your facial features, your bodily features will become more masculine and you will be just more attractive as a person. And that's what it will give you, this kind of respect from other guys, that they see, okay, this guy is attractive, not in this way that they are gay or some shit. No, in this way that, okay, he takes care of himself. He cares about his health, so he cares about life. He cares how he lives his life. Is it purposeful? Is it something meaningful? If he can do this, he is a good business partner. He is a good mating partner if the girl is looking at him. That's just very natural. That's very subconscious again. So, become more attractive. It's like, fuck all those people that tell you, oh, you cannot become more attractive because of your genetics, because of your skull shape, or like, I don't know what it's called, because it's all gay to me. And fuck all the black pillars telling you like it's not possible for you to become attractive. If you would have seen my transformation, you would not believe it. If you would want to see your transformation, your future self won't even believe it, how much you could change through just this time. Because you can do nothing about it, and it will be just another video that you have watched, and you will not do anything with this, or it will be the video that you actually will change something. You'll start to do something. Wow, it's really changing me. Great. We've got the attractiveness behind us. Now, another thing. It's experience, bro. Once you're going to the gym, great. But you can be a social awkward gym bro, like a lot of them are. Bro, just go out with people and embarrass yourself. Not in the way that do something stupid and dangerous. Maybe, if you want to. Those will be greater memories, but do everything with mind. Don't hurt yourself or anybody. Bro, just experience. Listen to people. Start to talk with them. Bro, there are a lot of things that you can talk about, even if you think nothing is interesting. Just talk with people about some stupid shit. It's like the experience that gives you this kind of confidence that, okay, I can talk with them. It's nothing wrong. If somebody laughs at you, why are you going to care? Bro, just experience. Talking with people, go out with groups, go out with the cool guys, invite them maybe to do something cool. And that's the point that we'll need to make. You need to become more interesting, bro. If you are just in your home, staying 24/7, maybe, I don't know, jacking off or watching some videos, bro, you're not interesting. You're like most of the people and you don't want to be like most of the people. Find some hobby that you can share with people, like-minded people. For me, it's cars, it's sports, it's like martial arts, it's going in the mountains, camping, it's like doing some stupid shit. I don't know. There are a lot of things that I love to do. I love going outside, so I do it. And I do it with people I like, I love. And I have my own tribe. But that's what I've learned about few years when I started to going out with people that I didn't quite share many interests with. I was going out drinking and just getting to know people, but that was the kind of process I was needed to go through. I needed to, because if I didn't, where would I be right now, this day? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But it's needed. So, just experience, bro. Everything will come with time, you will improve, but you need to improve gradually. You won't just go to the gym once and you will build a lot of muscle. You won't go out with your friend group from your school or work or something one time and you will become the social guy. No, you need to practice, you need to speak more with people, you need to get interest in people because, like, it's interesting what somebody might have to say. Of course, 90% of some bullshit people will have to say, it's just straight up pure bullshit. But sometimes it might be interesting to talk with them, experience what they might have to say, maybe join them the next time, get interested what this guy is talking about because it kind of relates to you and you want to try this out. So tell him, okay, I want to go with you. Why would you be scared to talk to a guy that you're interested, like what he talks about, you're interested in this? Tell him, I'm interested in this. Okay, it sounds amazing. What else do you have to say about it? And just go with him, experience it, and you meet a new friend group. You're kind of scared, but you just talk with people. It comes naturally, it comes gradually. But you get a lot more experience because you meet a lot of new people. You are forced to meet a lot of new people. And especially if you're introverted, I was thinking my whole life I was introverted. Just when I told myself, okay, I will go out with people more, even if it's not kind of comfortable for me. I will get out of my comfort zone. I will sacrifice this comfort feeling for a little bit time of kind of suffering, of sacrifice of discomfort for just embarrassment or some shit for a few minutes because people might laugh at you, people might think weird of you. Great. And that's some improvement. That's the one brick you lay when you build a house. You don't build a house in one night. You lay bricks. Firstly, it's small, then it's bigger, bigger, bigger. Wow. Amazing. Amazing how that happens. And what if you really care what people have to say to you? Because now you know you will become more attractive. People will automatically treat you differently. You will have this hidden respect from becoming attractive. From experiencing, you will just, for yourself, you will get the best experience what kind of person you are in the group. But you become more seen because you are just not standing in the background just listening. And I do it too. Right now I do it too. I just sometimes listen to people. I don't speak really much. But when I want to speak, people listen. That's the difference. Because when you speak, people don't listen. Now, that's the energy that you need to have. Because sometimes people will not listen. And you don't need these people. So what to do? If you're stressed in like group, you don't know what to say, or you're overthinking what to say, and you say something and it sounded weird, bro. The advice is: think of the version of yourself that would not give a fuck about these people. Like this version of yourself that is so unapologetic that he does not give a fuck what he just said and what some other dude might think of you, or this girl that she may laugh at you or talk shit about your behind your back with her friends. Oh, he told this or he told that. It's just a little girl who will forget it in 5 minutes. There was this one situation in my life that changed my perspective a lot. I was in the public transport with my friend and some two other friends, I don't remember well. And he just said some very embarrassing shit out loud in the public transport. It was a tram or a bus, I don't remember. And people just started and looked at us weird, at our group. And I felt very, oh my god, bro, what did you say? And he just said to me these words: these people will forget about this event in 5 minutes. Same as if the homeless guy would walk into this bath and just start swearing at people, and it would smell very bad. He would walk away on some bus stop. People would forget about it 5 minutes later, or 10 minutes later in the worst case scenario. And now, maybe a year later, they will remember, oh, that there was this homeless guy. But do they really care? Did something really happen? And when he said it, when my friend told me that, okay, and they will forget about it 5 minutes later. Some people really did. I forgot about this situation. I just got reminded of this right now. Did it really care? Did it really matter? Bro, you have one life. One fucking life on this earth. One day you're going to die. Maybe it's tomorrow. Who the fuck is going to care? People are stressing just like you because they are overthinking about what some other people might think of you. Some people might find these videos cringe. Why would I give a fuck about some, I don't know, little girl from my school or somewhere that, oh, she will say something behind my back? Because these people will never ever tell you this to your face. They will always laugh behind your back. And why do you care? And what happens? They are laughing this time, and 5 minutes later they are thinking about their big problems. And you care about this? You care about some lady that looked at you wrong because you did something embarrassing? People do not give a fuck about this. Even if they do, it's some like the lowest matter of people that shouldn't really matter in your life. It's the weird people that are interesting, not people that find everything cringe. I've been around cringe guys. I've been around a lot kind of people. And the cringe people that are always seen as these weird guys, they are the most interesting. They are the most valuable people that you might meet. So be weird and just be you. If you say something that is right for you, just say it. Because you like it, because you agree with it. And you're not apologizing for something you have said. If you think something is wrong, you say it, okay, it's wrong. And a lot of people might disagree. No, it's right. Of course it's right. Everybody does it. But you said that it's wrong. People might not agree with you, but subconsciously they respect you. Because you have your own opinion. The people that are not respected is the people who always say yes, of course, yeah, you're right, you're right. No, the people who are the most respected are the ones who disagree more. You cannot be just this guy that is very pleasant to be around because he agrees with everything what somebody says. It's just the people pleasers that are fakely nice to be around. Bro, just don't give a fuck. Just literally, do you think any great person would give a fuck what other people think of you? I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks of me. Apart from like my closest circle. That they give me they say something. Not sometimes it's not nice, but it's something that I can improve on. They give me like these suggestions. Okay, you can fix this. Even in this kind of way that, bro, you look like shit or your breath smells bad. It's not an insult. It's something that you can improve. And those are like basically improvements you can make. And those are the only things that I take. I don't know how to say it. That I take maybe no, not responsibility for. That just I take their opinion for matters. It only matters then. But for some random people that you don't even know, but that you may know a little bit, why do you care? Bro, fuck them. Fuck these people. It's not important. if you are yourself, if you are interesting person in your way, you will find the people who are interested in you, in what you have to say. That's how you find the people, that's how you find yourself. That's how you become the social guy even without needing to. You just do it naturally. After you practice, after you become more attractive, after you just don't give a living fuck what people are going to say about this. Because a lot of people could like experience a lot of this, a lot of talking in the social groups might be attractive, but they overthink a lot. And it's killing their conversations, their energy, because they might seem needy, very people pleasant, because they just care so much what somebody will think of them. They just stand still and yes, yes. And they have seen somewhere on the YouTube that you need to look in the eyes of the other people and talking with them, and they just, yes, so how are you? How was the weather? And bro, you look fucking weird. You look just straight up fucking weird. Just be yourself, talk how you want, express yourself with gestures when you're explaining something. It adds up to it. Look people in the wide eyes, but not in a weird way. Like just you would have a normal human fucking interaction. That's how you become interesting. And talk about things that interest you. And then find people who are and have the similar values. That's how you do it, bro. That's how you just simply do it. There is no some magic trick or pill that you will swallow and one day you wake up in the morning and you're just the best speaker. You need to practice, you need to don't give a fuck about people, and you need to become more attractive. Bro, it's that fucking simple. Do it and you will not recognize yourself in a few months. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Ciao.